Hey folks, back up at the spring. You can hear a excavator a little bit in the distance, but mostly pretty quiet up here. I'm gonna do a little song in solidarity, I guess, with our little ballad singing group that meets over in Marshall once a month. I don't always get to make it down there. It's a pretty good drive for me to get there. But it's a great little community of singers that we've got, and I appreciate them, and I also appreciate Josh Copus. Josh's business is there in Marshall. He did this great thing to take the old county jail and turn it into this halfway museum, all the way restaurant and hotel, and it was a beautiful way to honor something that was old and had a lot of history, but repurpose it for something new. And from the beginning, Josh did an amazing job of bringing in the community and involving people to even just putting their names in bricks and things that he used and incorporated it into the design of the building. But like I say, we had our little jail ballad sing group. It's not gone. That would be getting together today. Obviously, we can't do that because Marshall was devastated by the flooding, and so in kind of honor of Josh and all the work he's doing in Marshall and everyone that's been affected by this, we wanted to show some solidarity and still do our little ballad swap. Some of us that have enough internet or live far enough out of the devastated areas that we could participate digitally, and we look forward to being able to participate in person in Marshall. We know they have a long row to hoe, but I'll put a link for the GoFundMe that Josh has set up, and he's an extremely generous person. I can only imagine any funds that go towards him will go to really good purpose, no matter what he uses it for. The jail is a really important thing. Anybody that really creates an opportunity for people to come together, that creates community, maybe you don't realize what you're doing at the time, but when you have a restaurant or something like that where people gather, it's such an important part of keeping our communities connected, because in these internet ages we're really disconnected. So with all that being said, I was going to sing this one song, but it was too sad. And then I was going to sing another song that Josh loves, but it's wildly inappropriate. So I'll save that for maybe an in-person one. So I'm going to sing this one from Frank Prophet Sr. It's a night visitation ballad, so maybe it's appropriate for October. That means there's a ghost that shows up, often at the bed of somebody's, or the foot of somebody's bed. But there's a whole lot of these old songs, and in this one, a woman is she's so fixated and so focused on her lover that he comes back from the grave to visit her, and she tells her chicken that he shouldn't crow, because when the cock crows, that's when the ghosts have to go back, cross back over the void, or through the veil. And so she kind of tries to bribe him to make sure he doesn't, get a little early, as anyone who has chickens knows they will do. So the name of the ballad is The Gray Cock, but I call it Pretty Crow and Chicken, and it has my favorite line in all the old love songs. I'm a little out of breath from hiking up to this spring, man. I can do this. I'm going to do it in one take, so if I goober it up, we're just going to live with it. Like we were live at the jail. Oh, the moon, it is bright, and the stars, they give light. At the end of a long summer's day. There's something in her way that causes him to stay, while this permit she worries alone, lone, lone. While this permit she worries alone. Her true love come at last, he come very fast, come a tripping o'er the plains. This fair miss arose and drew on her clothes, for to let her own true love year in, for to let her own true love year in. It's pretty crowing chicken, my pretty crowing chicken. It's don't you crow before day. I'll make you the wings of a beaten yeller gold, and a comb of silver so gay, gay, gay. And a comb of silver so gay. But the chicken proved false-hearted, and crowed one night too soon. Her love went away before it had come day, and he traveled by the light of the moon, moon, moon. And he traveled by the light of the moon. Well, she saddled up her milk-white steed, also her dappled gray, and she rode till she come to the dark wilderness. At the end of a long summer's day, day, day. At the end of a long summer's day. My own true love, my sweet turtle dove, it's when can I see you again? When the moon and the stars enter and the yanders green, and the skies shall shed no more rain, 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 and the skies shall shed no more rain. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, chickens. Have a good one, everybody.